Good day from Faith, North Carolina. Sandra and I are on a little run to get some peaches. We are headed over to Anson County area, and on our way there or on our way back, we're going to stop at the PD Wildlife Refuge. We're not on a motorhome trip, but we are going to go into an area of the PD Wildlife Refuge that we were not able to before because of the possibility of low-lying limbs. But this is the little town of Faith. Cute area if you guys are ever in the area and want to check out one heck of a 4th of July. You want to come here. This is the place to come. Bigfoot Bar and Grill. Now this is new. This is a new place. It used to be something else. There was, and I remember checking them out, where they sold chocolate fried chicken or something like that. It seemed like it was along those lines. And so, but as we were headed down 52 here, I saw the sign here for Bigfoot Bar and Grill. And so, but right here used to be like a REI. It's an outdoor type of establishment, and like an outdoor fitters. And so now we're really close to the Uwharrie National Forest, and I do a lot of backpacking and hiking in that area. So like off of 2427, there's a trailhead that I frequent. That's where I usually go in at. Large figure 8 trail system, the Dutchman's Creek Trail, and then you got the Uwharrie Trail. A lot of miles of trail hiking. I've been all over that place. And so there's a lot of videos that I've done on it. If you want to check them out, just go to my playlist, the hiking and the backpacking playlist, and you'll see those. But check it out, guys. Bigfoot Bar and Grill. This little guy here has been here a long time. I mean a long time. It's here at Jerry's Automotive, but I used to work for a company called Central Garden and Pet. Central Garden and Pet. And it's been here since then, and we're talking 1995, summer of 1995 up until the present time, which is right here at the end of July 2023. And so, but this little guy has definitely he's had some history here. I'm sure it goes, he's been here even longer than that, but this is just absolutely just cool. Just cool. Little tiny little bug here. And it's really neat. It's really neat. It looks like it's hollow on the inside. And so, but it's if you're ever in the area, come over here and get you a selfie next to it. And so, but he had a face at one point in time, and so that face is deteriorated. We are back at the PD Wildlife Refuge, and right here is a little classroom looking thing. At one point in time, I thought it might have been a bathroom at one point in its past, but it looks like it's classrooms. They do little classes and stuff. But there's lots of parking here. Last time we were here, we had the Squatch with us, and but this road just keeps on going, and there's a visitor center over there. But this is a map of the location, and we are right here. This is where we're at, and the visitor center is over here, and then there's a road that goes all the way around, and
I think it comes back.
It does. Here. It does. It comes right out here. Yeah. You can actually come around this, it comes out right over in this direction over here. And so,
we're gonna try it this time.
Yeah, we didn't drive it before because we didn't know if there was any low-lying branches and stuff. And we didn't want to take a chance on having the motorhome getting damaged. But as you can see, guys, this place is huge. It's just really big. And I think part of this, I don't know why I was thinking that maybe a portion of this may be connected to the Carolina Thread Trail. I don't know. I know that the Carolina Thread Trail does have what's called blueways, and that's where you use a boat or a paddle boat. It's something to go in the water. I'm not a kayak or, you know, what have you. And I don't think they have that here. I'm not seeing any signage for the Carolina Thread Trail. But if you guys want to check out the Carolina Thread Trail, very, very nice hikes. We've done a number of them. I've done some videos about them. Just check out the hiking playlist, and you can see some of the Carolina Thread Trails. We do not record them anymore. We may in the future, but we were recording them, giving information about the hikes and stuff like that. A lot of people like to watch them, and so, but as you can see, this is a gigantic area, in which they do allow hunting at certain points, you know, certain times. So just check it out on their website. And but we did do another video on this, and so just check out that video, and where we stopped here when we were staying the night over at Anson County. But let's take a little ride down the road and see what we can find out. Well, it does look like, due to reduced staffing, the office may not be as open as scheduled, which is Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. And so, but it's got here a phone number if you need assistance, and then closed the weekends, which is today, and federal holidays. And so, maybe one day I can get in here when they're open, take a look at the visitor center, which is usually like a little museum almost. You learn little things. I will say this. Last time we were here, were you talking about some fire ants and the mounds? They were all over the place out here, all over. I mean, big, huge mounds of fire ants. Okay, we are taking a ride down through this little road here that goes off back behind where the visitor center is. And it's nice, guys. It really is nice. I will say this, it is a one-way road. One-way road. So, you got somebody coming the opposite direction, somebody's going to be backing up. Okay, this is one of the views here. We're still on the road. We came from this direction, and out in this direction here, you can see where the visitor center area is. And what we've learned is there's a kiosk on the side of the road here that talked about this land here being what's called an impoundment. And just briefly, what they do is, like in the fall, they allow this land to get flooded. And in the summer months, I guess certain times of the year, they plant a certain type of crops out here for the animals. And so, and they, like the summer months, like right now, they let it kind of dry out, but then there's these wet areas here that wood ducks and your wading waterfowl and stuff like that are able to get into. And so, but it's a pretty important little resource here for the wildlife. And so, but really neat, very quiet out here, very quiet. Okay, I'm right here at GTR Road. GTR Road and Wildlife Drive. Wildlife Drive, this is where I'm at, just for you guys that want to give a good reference point. And I saw this little area right here. There are a lot of dragonflies out here. I mean, a bunch. This must be a little area how they control some of the water here, but this gives you an idea of what we're talking about. This water right here they keep for the waterfowl and the wood ducks and stuff. And I'm seeing wood duck homes here and there. There's one there, there's one there, there's one way out there. They're just peppered here and there all through here. And we came this way right here, and there's Sandra. Okay, we're at another area here, and right there is the visitor center. Right there. And so, yeah, it's like almost like a big moat that goes around the dry area. It just keeps going all the way around. And so, Really neat. Just beautiful out here, gorgeous. And we came from this direction right here. And so I will say this, as far as driving an RV through here, we don't see a problem. There's no low-lying limbs that we've seen so far. We still got to go around this section over here. But so far, it looks like they keep the limbs cut back pretty good. There's actually a parking area where the GTR road is and the Wildlife Road come together. There's a little parking area, maybe for about 3 or 4 cars, or 1 RV could park there. And really neat, really nice. Okay, we're coming back out. This is where we originally came in from 52, right here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park over here at the map and show you exactly what we did, so that way you guys would know. Okay, what we did is, here's the visitor center. You got the pond right beside of it. And what we did is we drove all the way down this road here, which is Wildlife Drive is what it's called. And then right here is the GTR road. Now what I was gonna do, I was gonna take that one and go all the way around, but they got it gated off, so I couldn't go down it. So what we did is we just came around. And so it shows it here as if it's all water, but it's not. In the summertime, it's dried up. And so only it's wet. It's got an area of water that goes all the way around it, and for your wood ducks and your waterfowl and wading birds and stuff like that. And so, but that's what we did. We came back around, and when we got about here, you'll see a junction that tells you that you can go to 52. What we did is we just kept going straight. We just kept going straight. There's a little area to park right here, and but there are trails here and there, and so that must be where these little dots are at. We did see some trailhead markers, and so, but we came all the way around, and this is where we are right here. I actually came out right here is where we came out at, and so nice little drive. And so you guys get an opportunity to come out here, definitely do it for your RVers. We didn't see any problem with any low-lying branches, and believe me, I am OCD about ours, and so that's the reason we didn't take this drive, is we didn't know if there was any low-lying branches. And again, you only got enough room for 1 car to come through here. It is a one-way road. You can only go one way through this whole thing. And so, but very well kept. It's good and paved, and they keep the place up real good. And so I highly advise you guys, if you guys got yourself an RV or whatever, you want to drive through it, you won't have any issues or problem. Okay, we are here at PD Orchards, peaches. And this is the super duper place to get peaches at. And we got about $40 worth of peaches.
Yes, it's a half bushel.
A half bushel.
Half bushel.
And so these are pretty good sized peaches, y'all. And I think there's some in here that are bigger than this. And so these need to ripen up just a little bit more, but we're gonna put these up in the freezer. And of course, I'm gonna eat a bunch of them during breakfast. But this is a really nice place to come, just outside of Anson. And so, well, right in, is this considered Anson County?
I think so. I'm not seen one that says we're in a different county. I'll have to look.
Okay.
This is Lylesville.
They what?
Lylesville.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
Lylesville, North Carolina. We saw some friends of ours.
Lylesville?
We ran into some friends of ours.
Okay. All right, yeah, and we ran into some friends of ours out here, good friends, and I got a chance to pick on them a little bit when I first drove up. So,
Shout out to Eric and Crystal Hutchison.
And so, but they got ice cream here. They got pies, frozen pies, individual cobblers
with ice cream on it.
And so, but any rate, guys, I think you can get a milkshake out here too, can't you?
Milkshake,
And so, but guys, we're going to get back on the road and head on and try to find somewhere to eat now. Okay, this right here is in Anson County. This big Walmart supercenter. They used to allow you to park overnight here. They had cameras up. I'm not seeing any cameras up anymore, but at one point in time they were allowing trucks and RVers to park overnight here, even though this place was not open anymore. And they've since barricaded it where nobody can go in here anymore. And so I guess they've just had some problems and issues, and so that has stopped that from happening. And so because when we were trying to find a place to park overnight in Anson County, we couldn't find anywhere. And this right here was about the only place that we could find anything. And so I put the word out to some Facebook friends, and somebody in Anson County allowed me to park on some personal property overnight. So we were able to mark off Anson County on our challenge to spend at least one night in all 100 counties in North Carolina. But this Walmart Supercenter, I was doing some research, find out why it closed down, and the information that I was given is that it's because of thefts, people stealing, shoplifting, and the company was just losing so much money they just shut the place down. And so I can believe it. I can believe it. And so they're not the only, this location here, I'm sure, is not the only location. I've heard that on many other locations, especially Target. I think Target's been getting targeted. People just walking in and just walk in literally with a buggy, rolling out the front door with goods. And so, but this right here, let this be a lesson to everyone. For the most part, if they can't keep the shoplifting down, the place is shut down, and then you just got an empty establishment. I don't know of any Walmarts that are around here now because of it. And so the whole community now lost out. Here's something on the side of the road. We came from this direction from Anson County, and I'm assuming this may be still in Anson County, but it looks like an old gas station, a real old gas station. It kind of goes back off into this area here, but it's all grown up, and what I'm looking at as far as it being a gas station is this area right here. It looks like the pumps were right in this location, and so it's open. I'm not gonna venture into it, but at one point in time this might have been a little service station, and so really cool. Anybody out there may know any more on this, the history on it, let me know. And so this is going to be real close, within maybe a mile or so of the PD Wildlife Refuge. And so it's probably about as close as I'm going to get to it. Looks like maybe a television in there. This is the bathroom, sink, toilet. You know, a lot of these old gas stations, sometimes the attendants would live on site. And so I'm just assuming this is going to be an old gas station or service station. And so anyhow, looked like this is part of the drive-through. It just kind of just went on around, but this is where we're parked at. Okay, we're at how do you say it? Palermo's. And we got a deluxe coming, but what is this?
It's a Greek salad.
Greek salad, and what's this?
Stuffed grape leaf.
A stuffed grape leaf. Mm-hmm. All right. And what's this?
Feta.
All right, what?
Feta cheese.
Feta cheese. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll wait on the pizza here. Okay, this is a deluxe pizza. 16 inches. I guess, can you?
It's big.
Can't really get anything for scale.
It's big.
You for scale.
It's big.
Yeah. At any rate, this is at Palermo's. And so,
And Albemarle,
looking
North
good.
Carolina.
Albemarle, North Carolina.